Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Good to see y'all. Today we've got another Amplified Nation amplifier in the room. We've got the Steel String Singer from Amplified Nation. So my good buddy Taylor Cox up in Massachusetts, my old home away from home, has obviously built some amazing gear and it's been through this channel. This is the third amp. Yeah, it's the third amp that I'm reviewing and all his stuff is great. So we hear all these comparisons out there of people building Dumble-like amplifiers. So there was like Bluto Tone, and then, you know, we obviously have Two-Rock, which you know I love as well, as I am a Two-Rock artist. But Taylor builds great stuff too, and it's affordable and awesome. So I highly recommend checking out his stuff. He's got such an array. There's certain amps of his that can do from like beautiful cleans to even like that Marshall Plexi type thing. Or if you're looking for that hot rodded Fender vibe, or if you're looking for the Dumble-y thing, which is kind of the hot rodded Fender thing, so I'm redundant there. But regardless, you know what I'm saying. He builds great stuff. And here's the coolest little piece of info, the little tidbit for you. So you guys know my affinity for Pearl Jam. Stone Gossard right now on the end of this Gigaton tour has been playing one of Taylor's amps. So Stone Gossard has, I believe it's the Bombshell on stage. And I'm a big nerd for Pearl Jam, so is Taylor. And Taylor's such a sweet guy. He texted me pictures. He went to a show in Chicago and texted me pictures of Stone and the amp and stuff. It's just awesome. I just love seeing friends succeed and do well and do really cool things. And he is no exception. So regardless, pretty simple layout. I mean, this is a clean machine amp, but it has this FET gain thing, which is brilliant and sounds amazing with humbuckers or single coils. But the front of the amp, you'll see it's got the volume, which is like kind of your kind of clean to break up volume. It also has a master volume right here. It's got the three-way toggles for bright, deep, and rock, which I have them all engaged right now. We're just going to start there and I'll take them in and out. 3-band EQ, treble, middle, bass, and then a high and low filter. We'll mess with that a little bit. And he's got the FET on and off. I have the foot switch engaged. There's a foot switch on the floor that engages the FET channel and also engages a boost circuit. Send and return, reverb, and then the master volume and presence. So we're going to play the Strat today. Because it's the Steel String Singer, and we know who that's synonymous with. I'm not going to play any Stevie licks because I can't play like Stevie. That's just not my thing. I wish I could, but I don't. So I'm going to do my best. But we're going through a 112 Two-Rock cabinet, which is right below. This is the 50-watt version of this amp. It also comes in 100 watts. This is plenty loud for y'all. If you want to get into the 100-watt thing, and playing big stages, I can see how this amp would be killer for that. But right now, we're in a small room here in my home. So let's just do this thing and see how it goes. See, I told you, I don't play like Stevie. All right, cool. So what I did there basically is I brought in that FET channel so you could hear a little bit of the dirtiness to it. Let me switch these switches real quick just so you can hear how pronounced that is. So you can see right away, those switches make a huge impact in terms of the volume of the amp and the pronounced frequencies that those switches affect. I'm going to switch them off really quick because I have all the EQ at noon. I'm going to tweak the EQ with the switches off to see if we can get it to that point too. The tonal shaping capabilities of this amp are ridiculous. This high and low filter is also extremely effective, and it's actually on a switch. It's not a dial. So it clicks on every single one of these dots here. There's just, I don't know, man. The amp is so diverse. I mean, from big old cleans to dirt. It's just, it does it all really well. So let's just check out the reverb really fast because he always makes beautiful, lush reverb. So the reverb circuit on this, the tank on this is killer too. I mean, it's just, for the money and what you're getting out of this thing, it is a beast of an amplifier. No problems getting over the band. I barely have the master volume up, and this thing is just crushing. And Taylor was like, man, you got to get in a room and play the 100-watt and stand to the side of it to see how awesome it is. And I believe him, because I mean, I haven't really got this thing that loud. Let's check out the presence knob really fast. Presence knobs are always interesting to me. It's almost like a placebo in a way, but it's not. Like, it actually does something. But you can hear, like, right around this spot, that's when that airiness kind of enters the spectrum of the frequencies that you're hearing through the amplifier. So let me do really fast. I just want to play a little bit with, there's a boost. So the foot switch on the floor, you can engage the clean tone or the FET tone, like the gain stage. Or there's also a boost. So let me just show you really quick what that's all about. And then I'm gonna put the boost in. It's awesome. All right, let's move over to the FET channel. All right, cool. And now let me go with the FET channel and the boost together. And that can get hairier and dirtier by moving that first volume pot up. So if here, let me just back this down just a little bit. There you have it. Steel String Singer Amplified Nation. This is probably, I'm going to say, I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is my favorite amp I've played of his so far. I played the closer one, the Dirty Wonderland. I think that's the one I had, the first one. I think it was the Dirty Wonderland. I could be wrong. It could be the Wonderland Overdrive, maybe. That was awesome, and the Overdrive channel in that was absolutely killing. This is a different kind of beast, although it does have this FET gain structure thing. This is kind of built to be that big, clean machine. And then when you engage that FET channel and you get that nice tube saturation, it's just a great all-around blues, classic rock, funk machine. Like, you could do so many different styles of music with this amplifier. It's just great. So, you guys, make sure you check out Amplified Nation if you're looking for a great boutique amplifier and you're looking to kind of enter into that Dumble land world. Taylor stuff is spot on, just fantastic. A lot of attention to detail. His chassis are amazing. Construction of the cabinets themselves are amazing. Tolex looks great. It's just a fun company. Check them out. You guys take care of yourself. Take care of each other. I will see you next time.